I admit, like most Canadians, I do not sit at home and worry about Indigenous women and their rights. I like to think that every person in this country is treated equally, regardless of their gender, race, background, or religion. However, I've come to realize this is not the case. Earlier this year, the RCMP released figures showing that 1,017 Indigenous women went missing and were murdered between 1980 to 2012. This homicide rate is 4 times higher than it is for non-Indigenous women. Although these figures are high, it still might underestimate the severity of the situation, as many police forces have failed to record if the victims of these crimes were Indigenous. Imagine if the homicide rates were really 6 or 7 times higher, but were not recorded. This is turning into a national human rights crisis. These women are being discriminated against and are being shown inequality, a violation of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. The lack of resources put towards this problem encourage both Indigenous and non-Indigenous men to feel they can get away with these violent acts. So why isn't the government doing anything about this? At this day and age, why would an Indigenous woman's life be any less important than another Canadian's? Canada has supposedly been making progress in Aboriginal equality and human rights, yet these women are being overlooked. Actions speak louder than words. Unfortunately, the necessary actions are completely lacking. The situation needs to be taken care of immediately before it gets out of control.